Live from Factory Underground Radio. It's Scriptly Adapted with Quixote and Kate. You're on.
Welcome to another episode, another show, Scriptly Adapted here at Factory Underground Radio. I am your boy Quixote. Welcome back. Joined by
Hello,
Kate. Kate's back.
I think it's appropriate instead of producer extraordinaire to call you DJ Coyote Howard today. That little
I had a little
that DJ.
I had a little snafu, guys.
That was pretty good.
The system's a little it's a little rigged out here. It's a little sensitive. So I hit one button and it changes my whole song. But welcome back, y'all. On this on this rainy Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. We are live at Factory Underground Radio, bringing you the latest, greatest. Well, not the latest, but the greatest in R&B music. Accompanied by just some film stuff and TV and random crap that we just normally talk about. But welcome, y'all, and hopefully you guys had an amazing Christmas holiday or whatever you do. Celebrating with friends, family, your pets. If you're alone and single, maybe just by yourself.
Down here, you had Kate's food review.
No.
I changed it to Coyote's food review because I know how it turned out, but you were very skeptical, and so you need to provide a review on how you think Christmas dinner went.
So, guys, Kate, as you probably heard in the last episode, was tasked
the last two episodes
with making Christmas dinner, and I got to tell you, at least she didn't show it. Her stress level seemed very low. At least.
Because I prepared.
I don't know if she was just, not showing it or whatnot.
I legit was not stressed. I said mealtime will be at 1, and damn it if it wasn't 12:53 p.m. and food was ready.
We ate. We had appetizers. We were real adults on this. We had appetizers. We had drinks ready. We had everything ready for the family, and everything turned out extremely well. So I got to give Kate. I gotta give Kate some a round of applause here. She did her thing.
I did.
The pot roast was succulent and tender. The potatoes and the carrots were very well seasoned. The salmon was excellent, very well cooked, perfectly cooked.
Yeah, the salmon looked really good.
Mashed potatoes could have been a little creamier.
I know.
That's my only thing, man.
I used too many potatoes as per not the advice of my sister-in-law.
Grade the meal as a whole. I give you a solid B+.
BS. Are you kidding me?
Solid B+.
It was seriously A-.
A-? You're giving yourself an A-?
I would even take it as an A, considering I don't do this all the time.
You know what? The only reason why I'm giving you a B+ and not an A is because the potatoes weren't creamy. That's the only reason.
They were creamy. They just weren't creamy enough.
No, they were lumpy-ish creamy.
They were not lumpy. They did not have lumps of potatoes in there.
There was a hint of lump. There was a hint of lump, okay? There was a hint
of lump.
There's a hint of lump.
I don't even know what that means.
More lump than creamy.
That's disgusting.
I like the Betty Crocker whipped mashed potatoes. That's
all right.
That's mashed potatoes right there. But I got to give it to you, Kate. I got to give it to you. You did your thing in the kitchen. I'm very proud of you for taking on Christmas dinner. Come back, a little new edition. That was the song I was supposed to open with.
I'm glad you played it again.
That was the song I was supposed to open with, a little new edition. Can You Stand the Rain? We are here at Factory Underground Radio, and it is raining. It sucks. It is gloomy, wet, cold. It sucks, man. It's terrible. I hate it.
Sorry. You feel that was very
I hate it.
You said that with conviction.
It's your 2024.
It was awful.
Yeah, let me give you this. Grenade launcher.
Oh,
to blow up.
What was that?
Yeah, that was a grenade launcher.
Okay. You need to be more specific with these buttons.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, listen, 2025 is a big year for us. Well, big year for you.
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
Shall you share with the audience?
No,
why
I have a big birthday this year. We are trying to make some life moves.
Woo. Don't flock away from.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Big moment for you.
Kate, I don't feel great about it.
It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be fantastic. It's a new decade. Talk about things to do for the New Year's, which is, in my mind, completely overrated and overexpensive. All the time.
Yeah,
It's stupid to go out for New Year's, y'all. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I said it. Dumb.
well, listen, it's dumb, but it's one of those things where, we were young once, Kate, right? And we went out.
I was never a New Year's person.
I did the New Year's thing in the city twice.
I didn't.
Not like going to Times Square and sitting there
I
and
did it
peeing in
once.
a diaper or anything like that.
Do you
I've
really
never done that.
have to do that?
Yo, I mean,
And
Kate,
you don't want to stand there like
there's
dehydrated
people
with
out
no food in
there
your system.
all night long. I don't know how else you go into the bathroom. Y'all, a little troop. All I do is think of you.
I love that song.
Scriptly adapted here at Factory Underground Radio. What's going on? We're running through our holiday, the things we did, the things we want to do, the things we're looking forward to in 2025. Which
You know
brings
what
us.
I'm looking forward to
What's that?
more of Kate's useless cocktail party trivia.
Yes, y'all. We have a little Kate's useless cocktail party movie trivia. Yes.
I it's important to me in our life together that you remember the name of my segment.
I thought I had it down. That's not
There's
it.
no movie. It's useless cocktail party trivia.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Director Chris Columbus explains how the McAllisters were able to afford that house. Christopher Nolan's next film will be a star-studded adaptation of Homer's The Odyssey. Wicked will make its streaming debut on New Year's Eve with deleted and extended scenes. Santa Awards, ranking the best and most ridiculous Father Christmases ever to grace our screens. That's interesting.
The Santa Award,
Yeah.
and it's bringing you the what movies?
Behold, for your festive perusal, some of the most beloved, cherished, and out there on-screen renditions of Dear Old Saint Nick. We have most wholesome as Edmund, Gwen, and Miracle on 34th Street.
Ah, yes, the classic.
Most pragmatic, Santa and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is the claymation by that Rankin.
The most pragmatic. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Talk about problem solving on the fly. Santa has a tall order each year in the best of circumstances. Most Burtonesque, Santa in The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes. Let's give it up for that. Yeah.
Most inspirational, Ed Asner in Elf.
Oh, okay. I never seen Elf, man.
Neither have I.
Watch a couple of movies over the holiday.
We did.
Mufasa the Lion King. Out now, PG, 2-hour runtime. This is Barry Jenkins' film, all-star voiced cast. Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Those songs. Forgetful.
Yeah.
Forgetful.
They were bad.
They just
Very
it
cheesy,
sounded
like really bad.
it sounded just it was not good. I'm
the
sorry.
lyrics. It wasn't even the music. It was the lyrics. The lyrics.
For me, it
were
was all. It
terrible.
was everything.
It was just like when you were singing that "Bye Bye" song. I was like, "Wait,
was
are
dumb.
we
Yeah.
seriously listening to this?"
And the the animation or the CGI is outstanding. I was really surprised for Blue Ivy.
Yeah, she was very
Blue
good.
Ivy, who played Kiara, was very good. I did watch
Here
by
we go.
myself,
All right.
which I do most films. Nosferatu, the classic vampire film, directed by Robert Eggers. This film, 2 hours and 13 minutes. I got to tell you, very good. It brings back.
Very good. You said it was all right.
I had a lot to think about.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those
You had to
films.
let it percolate.
I had to let it percolate.
Oh, okay.
I woke up and was like, yo, that film was actually very good. Cinematography is ridiculous, outstanding. The music was haunting. The acting, spot on. It brings back the gothic, dark story of what Dracula is supposed to be.
I watched Blink. Sometimes I go on my documentary kick. I watched Blink on Nat Geo. It was amazing. It's about this family. They actually went on this trip in 2022. Excuse me. They have 4 kids. They're a French-Canadian family from Montreal, and 3 out of the 4 kids had a diagnosis. I forgot the actual name of the disease, but it's an eye disease that affects your retina, so eventually you'll go blind. And so the parents decided to take their kids while they could still see on a year-long trip around the world. And it was so good, and I will not be surprised if it gets nominated for an Oscar. I was up close with Bertie Gregory on Nat Geo also. I love he goes around the world filming different animals, and he targets specific. Like right now, this episode that I was watching is he was on the Galapagos Islands. And apparently there's a large population of iguana. And, you know, it's just about him doing these dives, and then he goes to some places in Africa. I was watching, like, there's apparently this species called African wild dogs, and they're literally dogs, but they're, like, African wild dogs.
Welcome. Listen, we forgot something very important.
I don't know how we forgot this.
We forgot one big movie that we did see that I don't think either one of us went in with any sort of expectations.
No.
A complete unknown. The Bob Dylan movie starring Timothée Chalamet as the title. Oh, not the title character, but as the character Bob Dylan. This was directed by James Mangold, who's an outstanding director. But we had Edward Norton, Elle Fanning, Monica Barbaro. Solid film. And if you know James Mangold, he did the Logan film, Ford versus Ferrari, 3:10 to Yuma, Walk the Line. So that music influenced type of film he showed up in. The way he filmed those music scenes, the sound that was just, you felt like you were in a concert. Like you felt it was loud and bass heavy, and it was really solid.
Didn't really subscribe to Bob Dylan's music. It's not really my thing.
Yeah,
but,
same.
It's good, obviously, but it wasn't really my genre. So I thought it was brilliant. You guys should check it out. It's in theaters now.
Kate, the one thing I did not know is that folk was that big.
In the 60s and 70s? Of course it is.
I thought folk was big, but I didn't know the impact that folk had on society and moving the needle in terms of the issues that was going on, especially in the early 60s. And what was very interesting about this film is that Bob ends up in New York in 1960 or 61? 61. And kind of blows up 3 years
quickly.
later.
Yeah, very quickly.
He blew up quick.
Yep. And it's interesting, too, because you learn a little thing like, he had an ongoing on-again, off-again relationship with Joan Baez, who is another heavy hitter in the folk music industry. They're both still alive in their 80s.
I'm going to admit, I had no idea Bob was still alive. Call Me By Your Name. He puts himself in situations that are very uncomfortable as an artist and goes for it, and I really appreciate his artistry for that.
Yeah.
Also, big ups. Check out A Complete Unknown, playing now, out in theaters right now. Check it out.
What?
Squid Game Season 2 is on Netflix as we speak.
Where's the panel? Where's the button panel?
I'm going to binge. Okay, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
That was me.
I'm going to binge this movie. Now, Squid Game returns to Netflix with another thrilling season 3 years after the Korean drama has arrived on the streamer. This continuation is receiving similar favorable reviews, confirming that season 2 was worth the wait. Fans of the original season will enjoy the revised premise, especially the violent games played by desperate contestants, as well as some new directions for the show. However, many reviews point out that season 2 storylines wind up unresolved, as the series mostly sets up the concluding Squid Game season 2.
I don't like it at all. I couldn't get into the first one.
It's so good. Little Jodie Watley. I love Jodie Watley, man.
Her music's great.
Don't You Want Me, Jodie Watley. We are here at Scriptly. We are Scriptly Adapted here at Factory Underground Radio, winding the show down, and we probably won't see you till the new year, right? Okay, no one's gonna get the inside joke, man. You guys do.
It's not about inside joke. It's just kind of like very morbid to hear that.
It is morbid, but we'll be back with next year. We'll be back with some more shows for you. Probably a new time, a new day.
Yeah.
So look out for that as we post on our Instagram at Scriptly Adapted, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And our website. I forgot we had a website. The hell with all those. The thing we're paying for.
Yeah, right.
www. Did I have to say www?
No, you do this every time.
Man, I just aged myself.
www.
I just aged myself.
Scriptlyadapted.com.
I legit just aged myself. Scriptlyadapted.com. Scriptlyadapted.com. Check us out there. You can check all our archives, the new shows, the wrestling show that we produce called On the Mark Wrestling Podcast. Check us out on Instagram as well. But yes, Kate, we are winding down, and we are here to introduce the continuation of the Artist of the Month, which is Anita Baker. What we got?
You Bring Me Joy. Song written by David Lastly, actually originally recorded in 1980 by Norman Connors, featuring the vocals of Aretha for Connors' Take It to the Limit album. It was covered by Anita Baker for her second studio album, Rapture, in 1986.
You Bring Me Joy. This is Scriptly Adapted, y'all. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday, the Sweat Saturday. But enjoy your holidays, your New Year's with your friends and family, y'all.
Yes, Happy New Year.
We will see
everyone.
y'all in the next year, y'all. 2025 coming at y'all. This is Scriptly Adapted. You Bring Me Joy, Anita Baker, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.